Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. So let's get this started.
He better not cause any trouble.
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination target.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
My present? That will cost you your life! Thief! You are filth!
Help! Please help!
Die, thief!
You should have watched where he was going.
He's going to hurt himself.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Could you spare a few coins? Why is he doing that?
What is he doing?
A few coins.
Bad news, brother. We killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to my ear, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look on your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek for my ear and get that letter.
Leave now!
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Turn back now!
Oh! أنت حثالك.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Altair, here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Alright, let's go find the other challenge.
سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Help! Please help!
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
What are you doing here? What have I done?
You are not supposed to be here. Where is the one responsible?
I guess this is not the correct viewpoint. What the hell? I guess we found our next challenge.
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He,
Let's go down and see.
favor with us, that He may grant us victory. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! Go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
We found the place.
They say
It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for, inside the madrasa.
It is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
Go pester someone else.
What brave being you are! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. We are all fighting for the world. We must resist. We must push back.
Okay, let's go find the third challenge.
You shouldn't be running like that.
There's no reason for doing that. You ever see someone do that before? I have.
You have no business here.
Easy.
Down, infidel!
Where is the one responsible? Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It's a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor.
You must not trespass here.
Servants to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Alright, we got 3 now.
Which is why you've come to me. The shaitan is everywhere!
You seem to know exactly where he's going.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Money? Please, sir, have any money?
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay, let's go finish him.
You are filth!
Please, someone do something.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Why is he doing that?
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
How do I get inside?
Every single text in this city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Citizens, bring forth your writings. Place them in the pile before me. Keep any is a sin. Know and embrace the truth of my words. Free yourselves from the lies and corruption of the past. No, you must not trespass here.
Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away.
I have no people. Just a few people. Just a little money, I beg of you.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
You have no business here. Leave. It's forbidden for you to be here.
Anyone can put ink to parchment. Anyone! Such power, such influence must be controlled. It cannot be given over to just any person. It is irresponsible and dangerous. We must destroy them all, that they do not further poison our minds.
Shit, I'm wasting my knives.
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim.
Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin.
Beni gözün kapalı bile.
Farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda
Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
Man, that was intense.
They seem safe, but it is a trick. Fell words give way to evil deeds. Look around. All the land is consumed by wickedness.
Where is the one responsible?
Everywhere. Watching. Waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. Take up arms against our enemies. Whatever way you have.
Eat now. You are not supposed to be with me.
Where are you? I know you're here. Suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what?
Hırsızlar garajına
Go
müsait.
away.
Not again.
For centuries, we've quietly acquiesced. Agreed!
Die! It's the death!
Need something? Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned pack. Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salahadin and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Kill him! Stop him! You are finished!
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Use free running to escape from a fight when exposed. Sprint to lose your enemy.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes. To reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Okay guys, that's it for today. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys with another episode.